Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. This one talk about the NBA for Monday. We have 4 early picks in the video, so stay tuned to hear all 4 of the picks. And if you guys want more picks, check out the Dynamo private Discord. You can see some huge slips and hits over here from private Discord members. 2 6-pick slips hit in a row for this guy in the private Discord. These are 25 X's on the money using our picks with NHL and NBA. You can see some more big slips and hits, college football, more NBA picks and hits. These are all private Discord members here hitting these massive slips. Another 6-pick slip hit here in the NBA with our picks. And we're posting in all sports just our top and favorite picks. Went 4 of 4 in the NBA and posted a 3 of 3 slip in the NBA the day before that. Just my 3 favorite picks, the only ones I posted that day. Another capper posting his favorite 4 picks of the day and hit on all 4 of those. So definitely click that link down below to get in the private Discord, lock in for the NBA season. We got picks and games every single day for the NBA, but also have been cashing out NHL, NFL, college football, and this NBA season we're also partnered with Prop Projections. They post every day their projection spreadsheets, NBA and NFL. Today they're giving out their NBA spreadsheet for free, so you just got to go to that Patreon link, follow them on Patreon for free. This is one of their spreadsheets, and there's hundreds of projections here. This day they gave out 452 projections, so lock in for the NBA season. We've been absolutely crushing it. You guys saw all those private Discord members hitting massive slips. More picks from me and a bunch of other cappers just posting our favorite picks in all sports every single day, so you can lock in there. Now let's get into the picks for this one. First one I'm going to is right here, and right off the bat, Franz Wagner over on his points at 27.5. An extremely high line, but he's been absolutely smashing this, and especially without Paolo Banchero, he's been going crazy, so I'm liking going back to this line here against Charlotte, coming up in a great matchup, great spot as well, so liking this one for him. And these are our early picks, so if some of these have bumped by the time you're watching this video, just know they are posted in the Dynamo private Discord. Let's get into this one for Wagner. You can see on the season at 27.5, he's only hit this in 8 of 18 games, but you could see his last 7 games, he's hit this in 6 of the last 7, 29 or more in all of them. And then you can also do something over here on outliers. You can look at games without Banchero. If you just come up here and go to games without Banchero this year, 7 of 13 games without Banchero, he's hit this one. Also head-to-head this season, 32 last time against Charlotte. Charlotte's going to be a great matchup here. They give up the 22nd most points in the league, over 115 per game. And Franz Wagner has been going absolutely nuclear scoring the ball. So loving him in this matchup. The only one recently he missed was in a extremely low scoring game where the Orlando only scored 93 points. All these other ones he's been smashing it. So I like going to him here. Going to have a big game in a nice spot. Then for the next one, we're going to the Nikola Jokic against the New York Knicks. The Knicks not going to play a ton of defense. He's going to be coming up against Karl Anthony Towns in this one. Jokic has been having a monster season where he's been absolutely smashing this line. So I love going to him in this matchup. Should be a high scoring one, but also hopefully close in this with 2 competitive teams playing in this one. So the Knicks don't play a ton of defense. We should have a high scoring game where Jokic can have a massive one. And there shouldn't be anyone that can guard him on this team. I mean, no one in the league can really guard him. So coming to him in a great spot. Looking at this line at 50.5, you could see on the season 10 of 12 games that Jokic has played in, he's hit this. And the 2 he didn't were tough defensive matchups, OKC and Minnesota against Gobert. So other games, he's been absolutely smashing this line. Every other single one besides those 2, he's had 52 or more on the PRA, coming off 55 and then 60 in his first game back. So has been having huge lines this year. He's just looked absolutely unstoppable. So love going to this one. Even in this game where he played under 30 minutes, he hit this, but every other game he's played 35 or more minutes. Should be playing a ton of minutes in this one as well. I like going to Jokic here. For the next one, we're going to Brandon Ingram over on his points at 21.5. Ingram on this Pelicans team is going to do whatever he wants. And if we have a close one, Ingram should be getting up a ton of shots in this great matchup. Indiana gives up a ton of points. They don't play a lot of defense. They don't have anyone that can guard him out here. It's going to be like Pascal Siakam trying to guard Brandon Ingram here, who's not one of the best defenders in the NBA. Ingram should be able to smash this in a great matchup, liking him on the points line. We just got to hope the Pelicans can keep it close, but Indiana has not been that good, so they should be able to keep this one close, even with missing all these guys. Ingram is going to be the go-to guy, go-to scorer on this team. I like him on the points. One of the lower points lines we've seen from him as of late. We've seen some higher, like 22.5, 23.5, and he hasn't hit it in the last couple because he's had some tough matchups. I'm really liking this matchup in the spot for him. Looking at Ingram coming up in the matchup against Indiana, they give up the 25th most points in the league, over 118. He's hit this in half the games so far. Last two, 18 and 17, like I said. But tough matchups against Golden State and then against Dallas, where they got absolutely blown out by 40 points. Before that, a better matchup against the Lakers, 32. Coming up against Denver, a tougher matchup as well, got 29. So he's had some huge games. And for him, more importantly, coming up in a great matchup. Looking at him head-to-head, last 3 games against the Pacers, he's had 26 or more points dating back to last season. So going to be in a good spot. Has had some huge games against the Pacers. And he's really the go-to scorer here without no Zion. Likely no McCollum in this one. Should be able to do whatever he wants out there. Get a ton of shots in this game. So I'm liking going to Brandon Ingram. Then we're going to run it back with the same game and go to Siakam, who's been absolutely crushing this line as Indiana has struggled to score with Halliburton and some other guys. Siakam has actually come on in this one. And the Pelicans, a team that has given up a ton of points as well this season. This one's supposed to be high scoring. Indiana, the favorite, have a really high projected total. Siakam has been cooking this line. One that he was hitting about half the time last year, but as of late has been absolutely smashing this. So a low, pretty good line here for Siakam. I'm liking him to hit this one like he's been doing. And the Pelicans don't really have any big defensive stoppers either on this team, at least healthy. Herb Jones is going to be out. Zion's not going to be there to guard him. So it's really going to be him and Brandon Ingram going back and forth. Pelicans 22nd in points allowed this season, and we could see Siakam. He's hit this in 59% of games, 10 of 17. If you take out his last 3, he's hit this in 10 of 14 games, which is a really high hit rate. And his last 5 games, he's hit this in all 5. Coming in extremely hot, and even some games that were blowouts. He got blown out by Houston here, only played 31 minutes. These other games that have been closer, he's played 33 or more, even up to 39 minutes, 35 in this one. He's played some really high minute totals, and if this one's close, should be playing in the mid 30s to even high 30s of minutes. Last season, we saw this one just over a 50% hit rate for him, but he's coming into this one in a game that's supposed to be a high total, where the Pacers are supposed to win. We've already seen this line jump between 20.5 and 21.5, so in this early look in this video, we're going to get it at a lower line here at 20.5, so liking to jump on this one before it bumps up potentially. And we've absolutely been crushing the NBA in the Dynamo private Discord. We got picks in here every single day, just our top picks from me plus a bunch. You can see private Discord members hitting massive slips. One here hit 2 6-pick slips in a row. Those are 25x slips using our NHL, NBA picks. You guys can see college football picks in here from us being hit by private Discord members, cashing people out. NBA, NFL picks as well, hitting some big slips. Hit a nice slip with my early NFL picks on Sunday. Some big NBA ones as well, going 4 for 4 in the NBA. The day before that, posted just my 3 favorite picks in my channel. All 3 hit. Another capper here posting his 4 favorite picks of the day and hit all 4. So definitely check it out with the link down below. Lock in for the NBA season. We got picks every single day for the NBA, just giving out our top picks, but also NFL, NHL, college football you're going to get in here. Lock in the Discord. That'll be linked down below. And for today only, Prop Projections, who we're partnering with, puts out spreadsheets with their projection for NBA and NFL. They're doing their NBA one for free tomorrow. You just got to follow them on their Patreon, and they'll be posting it in here. If you want to continue after that, it's just $14 a month to get every single spreadsheet they put out for NBA and NFL. And we'll also see you guys over in the private Discord, and subscribe to the channel.